Hi, my name's Patrick and welcome to Toy Photographer. Today we're going behind the scenes of one of the Solo series Star Wars Funko Pops, Chewbacca 239. So what we did is we used a 5-light Lume Cube setup, and the first one we started out with was the hair light. I wanted to start with that, diffuse coming down, again trying to sell the background that we have, which is an image that I actually used some Photoshop AI to clean up and recreate the train from the train robbery from the movie Solo. So after doing some AI and retouching on this, I had my backdrop, wanted to match my lighting here to match that. And you're going to see how we do that. So starting with that first light, we had that coming. You can see it's giving all that great highlight and detail to the top of the goggles and Chewbacca's hair there. We then went to our second Lume Cube. I have this kind of coming from the side, almost like a Rembrandt, coming across on a 45, which is really carving out a lot more of the detail and filling in a lot more Chewbacca from the front. I then added my third Lume Cube, which is diffused with barn doors, and that's coming from his back right. That's giving a lot of highlight and separation there. Again, we're trying to create that lighting that we see here. Obviously, it's very snowy. We're going through the mountains, is that scene. So it's very diffused, but yet very contrasty. So after we did that, we wanted to add our third Lume Cube, or rather fourth Lume Cube at this point, which we put on the snoot with some diffusion on that. And that's coming across Chewbacca's side and front end here. Again, getting a little more separation, adding a little more fill, trying to create some highlights in his bandolier. And then I put my fifth Lume Cube with some diffusion with a snoot. Again, adding some separation here, giving a little more highlight on this top end of Chewbacca and his goggles. And I just needed to kind of have that. Now, I did add another light. I have another little light here. And at the time when I was grabbing the image, I just kind of brought that in to fill just a little bit from in the front area to kind of get some over the goggles again, trying to add a little more highlights and stuff like that to capture that. So after we did that, we brought our image into Photoshop. We played with vibrance, our levels, did a little retouching of the pop itself to clean up some of the areas on it. Then we added a layer of stock image, which was of fake snow or snow. And what we did with that, we put that over top. We gave it a screen effect on that layer. And then what we did is we actually took that and put a motion blur and matched the blur of the snow in the shot and of the way we posed Chewbacca here, so his fur is blowing in the same direction. All to create that scene and sell that awesome scene from the Solo train heist there. So anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of content, please hit the like. Love you to hit that subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell so you don't miss another episode of Toy Photographer. Until then, may the Force be with you.